Good day, class. Once again, how are you this afternoon? I hope you are fine, and I know you are seated at home to learn this afternoon. Good. Our subject this afternoon is basic science, and our topic is material. Now, our lesson objective number 1, before the end of the class, you'll be able to define material. Number 2, list materials that you know. Now, what is material? Materials are things from which objects can be made, or things with which something is done. I said materials are things from which object can be made. Object can be made from different kind of what? Materials. Now, materials include rubber, wood, ceramics, metal, plastic, and so on. Now, you can see this is, look at this thing I'm holding. This is what? Rubber. Is what? Rubber. You can see this is this is rubber. And I also mentioned another material. This is metal. Look at it. This is what? Metal. Is what? Metal. These are materials. And look at this thing I'm also holding. This is wood. You can see it. This is what? Wood. Good. Now, let's look at the properties of materials. Now, wood is very light and it can float on water. Because it's a very light object, it can float on water. Wood does not allow electric current to pass through it. When I mean wood cannot allow electric, because wood cannot shock you. When you touch it, it can't shock you. That is what I mean by wood cannot allow electric current to pass through it. And I say it can break because it's a very soft or light thing. Look at it now. You can see this one. See how I broke this particular wood. So wood can be what? Broken. Good. Now, look at metal. Metal are heavy, and this is metal. As I showed you before, this is metal. This metal, when I throw it inside the water, it will sink because of what? It's heavy. The heavy object. And metal allow it to pass through it. If this thing touches electricity, it can shock you, because it allows what? Electricity to pass through it. And also, metal cannot be broken. If I try to break it from now till tomorrow, you can see what I'm doing. It cannot be what? Broken, because it's a very hard object. Cool. Now, we have our plastic. Plastic is also light, as you can see, as I showed you before. This is what? Plastic. Plastic, they are light. They are not heavy. You understand? They cannot rust. Have you seen plastic? Okay, this plastic have rotten, we cannot use it again. No. So plastic cannot rust and they cannot decay, though they can be broken anyway, because they are also what? Light. Look at what I'm doing. They can also light. These are what? Materials. Though we have so many of them, we can learn on them today. This is where we're going to stop. But before I go, please visit the class dojo for your assignment and your homework. Thank you.